Hi friends, MattDog2012 here, coming at you with another tutorial episode. Today I'm going to go off or talk about sealed drafting. So generally in sealed, you have 6-packs, but the tactics that I'm going to go over, I don't necessarily want to open 6-packs and build a deck that'll take me upwards of 50 minutes. So generally when you go in and either enter a pre-release or play some sort of sealed tournament, either at your local card shop or with your friends, you're going to pick 5 or 6 packs, and you're going to have a set time limit to build a deck, because if you have that one friend that we all have that takes forever, they'll go all night building a deck, and you don't want that. It's really boring. So in sealed, you get to keep everything that you open, which is great. Hopefully you open something awesome. Now, it's really stressful to play sealed because you do have that time limit and you have a lot of cards to go through and not a lot of time to figure out what to do. So I'm going to show you what I do with 3 decks or 3 packs, and then just multiply this by 2. Now, the first thing I do, in order to save time, is I'll take a pack and I'll just, first of all, look at the rare. Ooh, Ruin Rats, shiny. Oh, we got Ronus's Last Stand, so that tells me we may be running green. We also have Fraying Sanity in blue. It's an Aura Curse. At the beginning of each end step, a enchanted player puts the top X cards of his or her library, where X is the number of cards put into the graveyard from anywhere. I think I might put that in my EDH deck. We also have Apocalypse Demon. Its power and toughness are equal to the number of cards in my graveyard. At the beginning, tap him unless you sack another creature. I don't like that. So, so far, Ronus's Last Stand is going to win. But what we're going to do is, just right away, before I even go any further, I'm separating everything into piles based on color. Or colorless, because we have artifacts there, and we also have some deserts that we may take into effect based on what we have. We may have to throw some deserts in there. So why you're doing this, or why I do this, is because I like doing it. I'm not really reading the cards. I'm going to do that in a second, but right now I'm making this a little bit easier for me to distinguish what I have and what I don't have. And again, you'll have 6 packs, 5 or 6 packs, depending on how you play this game. But the strategy will still go and be the same way no matter how many packs you have, because the more packs you have, the harder it is to figure out what you're doing. So like I said, we had this awesome card that I really love. I can't go over how much I love that card. And then, so what I do then is I go through each of the colors and keep the stuff that I think is helpful. So, like this guy, he's a 7-drop, but he has Trample, Scry 3, and gain life based on CMC of something. Great, keeping that. Feral Prowler, great, because it's a 2-drop. I need stuff to do on the first couple of turns. Beneath the Sands, great. I need mana fixing. I need this guy. This guy is actually, he's a mana fixer. Great. And this is Defeat. I don't necessarily want this, so this is going to go in my maybe pile. Feral Prowler, another one, great. The Ritualist, why not? So just put him in a. This is kind of the yes, but I'll fix it later pile. And then a 2-drop, and then I can Exert. Great. So far, most of my green was awesome. Now I'm going to do that with red. So you deal 6 damage to target opponent. Maybe. It's going in my maybe pile. Menace. I can Exert it. It gets +2/+0 for 3. Yep, keeping that. Another maybe. Crash Through. Trample, definitely a maybe. And draw a card, yes. Menace, yes. Deals 3 damage to target creature or destroy target artifact. Maybe. That's looking more towards a yes. The Devastator with Afflict 2, yeah. So now we have the makings of a red-green deck, but we'll see. What else do we have here? We have black. Whenever I cycle or discard a card, it gets +2/+0. That's a maybe. Lethal Sting. Put a 1/1 counter on a target creature I control. Destroy target creature. Yeah, maybe. Afflict 1 for 2. Yeah. Tormented Scarabs. Love this card. Yeah. Lethal Sting. Again, maybe. Ruin Rat. 1/1 Death Touch. Yeah. And this guy I don't like. I don't care. So now we're blue. We didn't get very much blue. 5 cards. Prowess and Afflict, this guy is awesome. So yeah, if I keep blue, yes. Unsummon is great. Unquenchable Thirst doesn't untap. That's a maybe. And then this one, going my EDH. No, I'm not running it here. It costs 3, but I'm not running in mill deck. When this attacks, exile a card from graveyard. This is great. I would run that because what he does is he exiles things from target defending player's graveyard, especially in this format with graveyard shenanigans. Yeah, I'll run both of those. And then white. So Mummy. When another zombie enters, he gets +1/+1. I don't have any other zombies, so no. Vigilance, Eternalize, maybe. Dutiful Servants, 2/5, no. Dutiful Servants, no. So we got rid of a lot of cards here. And then it becomes up to you. It looks like we, personally, in this case, I have so much red and so much green. I may go red-green and throw in this guy. Go over your cards again and see if you'd want to keep anything, but I think this has the makings of a pretty powerful deck with a great mana curve. You definitely want to consider your curve when it comes to building your deck, because you don't want the curve to be in too far in one direction. Dirty. But you also don't want to have a lot of just really weak dudes that won't do anything to anyone. That's not good either. Typically, I run 17 lands and 23 things. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I'm going to have to add a few more things. But hopefully this helped. That's the beginnings of how to play Sealed. I'm going to have 3 more packs if I were to play actual Sealed. So that would allow me to grab more green and grab more red. So leave a like on this video if you liked it. Leave a comment in the comment section down below, and I'll talk to you later.